Hello, how are we? Welcome to Chris's Beer Reviews. Let me just get myself seated. So yeah, how are you? Hope you are all doing well as per the norm. It's time for a beer review, and as you can see from the thumbnail, it's a perfect draft review, and it's the Mikkeller Game of Thrones Pale Ale. I have had a couple out of here. I'll be honest, so this won't be the first pour that's coming out of this machine. So yeah, it's a pale ale coming in from Mikkeller. I can't remember how much the keg cost. I think it's one of the pricier ones actually. I think it's 36 quid something. Fairly sure. But I took 3 kegs back the other day, so you get the £5 keg deposit back. And the Bargain Booze, that's only up the road from me, they sell quite a big range of the PD kegs. And I went in there to get a keg, and I didn't go in there to buy this one, but I think I was kind of persuaded to by the shop. Not sure it was a good move. Maybe they needed to sell them because they've had them a while. Who knows? I'm waffling. Let's get pouring. So yeah, the Mikkeller, ABV it's 4%. So the Mikkeller Game of Thrones Pale Ale. Let's have a look at her. I do find you get quite big heads off this pale ale. Like I said, I've only had a couple, but each time I've had quite a substantial size head, which I've got now. Sort of three fingers. Three fingers. Easy for you to say. But it doesn't look bad though, does it? It looks quite nice. It's 3 degrees. It's in the normal PD. I don't have the pro version. Very, very gentle, light carbonation, slightly hazy. I know there is a chill haze on that, but it has got a slight haze to it. Yeah, it's got a very, very little slight haze to it. Sort of strawy coloured. Let's have a sniff. And on the aroma isn't bad. The aroma is quite pleasant. It's got tropical notes in the aroma. Predominantly citrus, slight sweetness, slight malty hit to it, but quite tropical. On the aroma, it smells good. I've already had it, so you probably know where I'm going. You could probably tell by the tone of where I'm going with this. Let's taste it. Cheers. Now it's 4%. Got to bear that in mind. It's 4%, and I don't really drink beers of that ABV, so I've got to really take that into consideration, that I don't normally drink beers of 4%. I'm normally 5.5 and above. And one of the kind of turning points that made me put a 4% keg in my machine is I thought I drink a lot of high ABV beers, and I probably shouldn't always. When I say I drink a lot, I'm not caning them every single day, but it's not going to be good for you in the long term. So I did think I would get a lower ABV keg, and that is what was a factor in buying that, is that it was only 4% ABV, and because it's in a keg, you do tend to generally session them. So 4%, happy days. I'm not smashing a 6.5% keg. Part of my reasoning for buying it, need to get on with reviewing it. It is watery. It is watery thin. It does have tropical flavours to it. Obviously they're going to be muted. They're not going to be massive compared to a 6.5%. It isn't horrendous. It is quite refreshing. It's definitely a sessionable beer because it's only 4%. And it does taste okay, but everything just feels really toned down. I have had other pale ales that are in the 4% mark that would absolutely knock this out the park. So, is it value for money? Is it a good beer to buy? No, I don't think it is. There's better beers in cans, and you're going to pay less, that I'd choose over that, without a doubt. Yeah, it's just thin, it's watery, it's got some tropical flavours, it's got a tiny kind of malt backbone to it as well. It's hot day, but I think maybe our summer's done now. Hot day, yeah, you'd come in and just smash that in no time. Mikkeller Game of Thrones, would I recommend it? No. Are they playing on the name? Probably. It's too expensive for what it is and what it tastes like. That's it. Nothing much to offer. No big in-depth review on the flavours because they're just so muted. You can't pick out individual, other than a slight bit of orange. But other than that, I'm not going to try and pick out flavours in there that are just not there. They are probably there, but just so muted. So that's it. That's my review. I'm done. I'm going to go and get a very big, flavoursome, high ABV Belgian and review that next. Lovely. I'll see you all on the next one. Take care. Cheers. Bye now.